Yeah, I like the hat. And we're live. Welcome to Closet Confessions of the Ordinary Woman. I have my sibling. I have caught up with him, guys. We were supposed to do a Christmas special. We also have a mini special guest that I did not plan for tonight. If you see Amani, see a little hand down here, because my daughter decided we didn't need sleep last night. She decided that we didn't. At 2 a.m., she decided her sleep was over. And ours should be too.
That's right,
so
Monty.
Now she has decided because she slept in late that I don't need a podcast without her. So we're just gonna keep going. We're not gonna let this stop us. Nope. Nope. So if you're a mom with kids, here you go. Get your sibling on so that they understand that their niece is running around in the background.
That's it, Monty. We sleep for the rich. Sleep is for the rich.
Sleep is for the
rich.
Apparently. Because she's like, nope, it's 2 a.m. You guys are good. You're done. You're done. You're done with sleep. So we were supposed to have the Christmas episode. Y'all,
this bike's
still not fixed. Tell us about this bike, JT. This bike is still.
Oh, it ain't fixed? Okay, I'm gonna come in there and take it to the bike shop then. Man, that was a task. Nobody told us. I wish my mom had told us that she never put the bike together, or nobody put the bike together. She just let them do it. If we had known that, I'm pretty sure we would have just done that. But we wanted to be, good. I want to be a good uncle, a good parent. Have a good little Christmas gathering. Me and my sister putting this bike together for my nephew, and it was going well, until we got to the brake system, and that's hard.
It was going well. It was.
That's hard.
Technically, it's at Dick's. It's at Dick's.
Oh, okay.
It's been there since Christmas. And so my son asks every day. So this is the thing that my kid understands. Big gifts come from mom, dad, uncle, grandma, grandpa. Small gifts come from Santa. I just think that's a better way to frame things. Because what happens when that one kid, doesn't get a big gift from Santa, and they want to know, well, why did Johnny over here get an iPad X Pro from Santa, and I asked for one, and I got a car? So we don't want to set. And I think he understands. I think that is a really good way because, to the point, for his birthday, he was like, "Excuse me, such and such's mom, I want a scooter." And such's mom over there, I'd like a scooter too. And you over there, Uncle JT, I like a scooter. Everybody was bringing him a scooter.
I know who's got the scooter.
Finally, the dads had to be like, do not. I think his parents are going to take care of this. You don't have, the moms were totally going to get him a scooter. Like the two moms that told me, they were like, well, they were just $30. We were going to get him a scooter. And I'm like, oh my God. Like,
hey, you say what you want, nephew. That's it. Say what you want. That's how it works.
So go ahead.
Those brakes were a task. We didn't get those on, so no, he couldn't ride it on Christmas Day. If you guys hadn't figured that out yet, he didn't get to ride it. But I can go pick it up if it's done. I can go get it and bring it back over there. Merry Christmas.
It's not done. Dick's is not done. Whoever the bike guy is, he doesn't keep coming in, and so they have a bike guy, and he's the one fixing the brakes at Dick's. And Braden, we've been out of town and everything, and the bike is still not ready.
I'm about to go get it and take it to AC Clutch Bike Shop here in the West End. It's a black-owned bike shop for anybody that wants to know, and get that thing popped.
Should have started there because I with the car that we have, I had limited trunk space. So
I'm going to take my bike.
Had the truck, so he just throw it in the back and then be cool. So,
AC Clutch Bike Shop, everybody, in case y'all want to go to a black-owned bike.
I did not know that, and it's in the West End. We might have to take it there.
Hey man, look, I'm telling you, they gentrifying a lot over here, but look, it's a lot of black businesses over here that's getting some money, and I'm proud of that. That we can serve, So AC Clutch.
I do feel like your local community, you should always support your local business, and if it's black owned, I am a supporter of that. Because I feel like lots of different communities in different racial ethnicities, they have things that support each other. And I feel like that's something we need in our community. If I live in the West End and people look like me in the West End, then we should have businesses that reflect the neighborhood. I think people sometimes think, oh my goodness, black owned means, leaving everybody else out. No, I think your businesses should reflect the neighborhood. If I live in a diverse community, we grew up in Clarkston. So the businesses reflected the world. I grew up with 181 different nationalities. So you could go downstairs to the market and find food from 50 different countries from Africa because of the people that live there. World Relief is there. They do a lot of refugee work down in that community. This little city that sits in between Decatur and Stone Mountain, had 181 different nationalities. I think Clarkston High School at one point was the most diverse high school in all DeKalb County at one point.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because of so many kids. I mean, I remember the war in Afghanistan not because of TV, but because my friend Miriam had fled Afghanistan. I
Mm.
mean, I knew kids from Bangladesh. I knew kids from Somalia. So I feel like the neighborhood should reflect the community in which is in. And the West End looks African American. So African American bike shop is what you should have in the West
Well, see,
End.
that's what stop. I think the stereotype is what stops a lot of that stuff. Like
Yeah.
the low income African Americans. Well, if that's what that community is made of, let's make sure we get low income food marts and fast food places because that's what they can afford, not the bike shops or the healthy food options or all those stuff because that's expensive. They're not working out. They're working all day long and then coming home to find something quick to eat before they have to go back to work the next day. So in what's the nice way to in corporate's mind, they're doing us a service by giving us all these quick options and cheaper options because we need a cheaper life in general. You know, and that's what's messed up because we can never afford a better standard of life if it's not in our community or in our environment. It's hard to create that environment if your environment's already created around you.
I think that's a good point. If you're talking about you've decided what low income people need, because let me tell you, Louis Vuitton doesn't care who's low income. He don't care
Right.
if you spend your tax refund or if you spend your family's pocket money because you guys are billionaires. He doesn't care what she gets. And I think sometimes we make these decisions for low income areas, figuring or factoring in the fact that they don't eat healthy or they're not.
Oh no! Am I here by myself or is she or am I gone? I don't know what happened.